Right, hey, what's up everyone, it's Weston here. So today we've got the review of the Philips GoGEAR Vibe MP3 player. Right, so to kick the review off, we're going to talk a little bit about the design of this MP3 player. So you can see from the front, it is a really high gloss finish. Move that out of the way. So you can see it's a really glossy finish, which is not great. It attracts a lot of fingerprints, and if your hands are a bit greasy, it shows really quite badly on the finish. The same with the back. It's a really nice finish, but again, if your hands are a bit greasy, your fingers are greasy, you can see it leaves residue on the actual finish. It's a nice looking MP3 player though. I like the curved edges, and I just like the general profile of the MP3 player. It's really small, really portable, really light, really pocketable, and it's just pretty well made as well. So the rest of the design is pretty simple. There's no touch screen or anything on this. So you've got your simple back button, your menu button, play pause in the middle. You can skip tracks via these two buttons here, and then you've got an up and down for your volume and to switch through your menus. So speaking of menus, you've got a few to choose from. So you've got your music, which just gives you a list of all the music you have. And that's broken down into your artists, albums, genres, playlist, and you can even include audiobooks on this as well. Then going down, you've got video, so it does play video. The video, I wouldn't really advise, to be honest. It's not very good quality, and on a screen this small, you're not really going to get much enjoyment out of watching a video on this. Same with photos. The screen is too small. It's too pixelated to really get detailed photos on it, so I wouldn't really use it for that either. Then you've got your folder view, and you can just see a list of different folders that you can have. And then you've got your settings. So on there you've got loads of different settings. It's quite feature packed actually, considering how affordable and this MP3 player actually is. So you've got your play mode, so you can play music from, and that plays from your device or from a folder. Then you've got your repeat and shuffle function. Then you've got your sound settings, so you can click Fullsound on, and then you've got your equalizer, so you can switch through that, and then you've got your custom equalizer where you can adjust all your different aspects of your sound. For this test and this review, I've just left it on balance, just so I know the natural sound of the MP3 player, so I can give you a really good judgment of what it actually sounds like. That's pretty much it for that. And you've got a sleep timer, display settings, so you can have a theme and a screensaver. So the theme allows you to have either red, white, blue, pink, purple or green. So there's quite a fair bit of customization there. Like I said, you can have a screensaver as well. They've just got a couple more settings on it as well. And you can reset to factory by this as well. Then you've got your last played, and that's pretty much it for the interface. So when you go into music and you select your track, so if we go on all songs, so you can see it shows you a list of music, and that is the tracks that are on the MP3 player. So if you click that, the middle button, it automatically starts playing, and you click that again to pause it. And then this button here brings up some more settings. So you've got again your play mode, your sound settings, you can add it to a playlist, you can remove from a playlist, put it on a sleep timer or delete the song. So that's pretty handy, the delete function. It means you don't have to go into your PC and to delete music. So considering all that, it's a pretty nice interface, really clean, really easy to read, even in bright light. I mean, I've got my studio light beaming down, and I mean, it's still really easy to read, and it's the same outdoors as well. I think it's because of the style of the actual screen and the style of icons and writing and stuff like that. It just makes it really simple to read, and it makes it really quick as well. It's really responsive when you're switching between tracks or between menus. Right, so we've covered pretty much all the design aspects and pretty much all the features of this. So I'm just going to quickly talk about build. So like I said, it's a plastic construction, but it's really nice. Pretty slim profile, really lightweight. I mean, it is ridiculously light, and overall, I mean, it's been pretty solid. I've dropped it a couple of times and it's carried on playing. Doesn't work. There's no noticeable scratches or anything on it, even though it has been dropped. It's just the finish on it just attracts a lot of fingerprints and dirt and stuff, but it's easy to clean, so that's not an issue there. Now to this MP3 player's biggest selling point, and that is, for me anyway, the battery life. And I mean, this thing is ridiculous. So I did a battery life test like I do with all my products, and I'll put all the test settings down in the description. and I'll show them you on screen as well. So for the battery test, I had the volume on 70%, which is 21 on this MP3 player. I had Fullsound off, EQ on balance, shuffle on, sleep timer off, screensaver off. The headphones I were using were 48 ohms, and the MP3 player lasted a total of 28 hours and 14 minutes. So if you think about it, if you listen to your MP3 player for 4 hours a day, that is a week of use without a charge, which I just think is absolutely mind-blowing, that you don't need to charge your thing for a week and it will keep going. And if you use it less, it will last even longer. So from dead, the MP3 player takes approximately 2 hours 20 minutes to charge, which again is pretty good. And I mean, the battery's not the biggest, but it just seems to last for a very, very long time. Now, to the actual sound quality. And obviously I can't display the sound and let you listen to it, but I'm fairly impressed. I mean, it's not the greatest sound. It's a little bit quiet, especially with harder to drive headphones, but the quality is not bad. I mean, it portrays bass reasonably well, if a little bit shallow, so it doesn't quite have the punch of other players and even my phone. The mid-range and stuff is pretty average again, and as is the higher range. I mean, it's all portrayed nicely, but it's nothing exciting, and it pretty much does what it does. So if you're not too bothered about sound quality and you just want something that's going to last a really long time and you can just listen to music with no fuss, no worry that your battery on your phone's going to die, this is great for that. So I use this for running in headphones because of the amazing battery life. So I can just plug them in, leave them running, and that is it. I don't have to worry about anything really. So for that, I'm really impressed with it. I wish the sound quality was a little bit better, but overall it is a really, really impressive MP3 player. Right guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'd really love it if you could check out some more videos that I've done, and the links are on screen to the side now. Also, if you want, you can check out my social media links just down. All the links for those will be in the description, so you can follow me on Twitter, on Google+, and check out my blogger as well. And finally, you can click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me in the future.